Hi everyone, MR Assassin here, and today I'm playing Cooking Companions. It was recommended to me by my girlfriend. It's apparently like a psychological horror. It's kind of like Doki Doki, if you've watched that before. So let's give this a try. This game is not suitable for children. Those are easily disturbed. Do you wish to continue? Yes. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place I can read a good book in peace. I can't wait to... Achoo! I'm sorry, everyone. It must be the dust. Get those allergies under control, Mariah. Mariah? Don't worry, guys. I'm sure with a little elbow grease we can make this cabin shine. So you're volunteering to clean, Gregor? No. Not many supplies here. Guess we'll have to go out to get what we need. There's a fireplace for making stew, so let's gather up some firewood, okay? Leave that to me, little guy. Little guy? Is it his father? Alright, I'll tidy up around the cabin. Need to save Mariah from dying due to this dust. Ha ha ha. Hey! Allergies are nothing to joke about, Karen. Who are these people? She's not dead yet, Pipsqueak. Calm down. Thanks, Anatoly. Anatoly? Anyways, I think I'll go foraging outside. With over 450 mosses, 900 fungi, and 70 slime molds, there's bound to be treasure up here. Roughing it is fun. Anatoly knows so much about edible foods, we're in good hands. I think the slime molds would be the most delicious. Most certainly not. What about the fungi? Do you even know which ones are poisonous, Anthony? Anatoly? I could figure that out. You can be the canary in the coal mine, Anatoly. I'm not ending up a corpse here. Eek. Keep both eyes open, little guy. Plenty of wolves and brown bears around. They won't be a problem. I read up on 10 different techniques to incapacitate them. Number 1 is... Anatoly. Oh yeah, sorry, Mariah. I got carried away again, haha. I'll help Anatoly look for food. I'm definitely better at warding off wild animals. If we come up empty-handed, we can always eat some of the food we've brought. You mean the emergency rations? Bad idea, chump. Hey, Anatoly and Mariah are getting the food. Gregor is gathering the firewood. That makes you our designated chef. Everyone's looking at you expectantly. I'll be the chef. Very excited to try your cooking. Hell yeah. Alright everyone, let's go to work while there's still sunlight. Later. Mariah. Anatoly. Gregor. The three exit the cabin, leaving you and Karen alone. I think Anatoly put the supplies in the kitchen. Thanks for helping out with the cooking. Do I have any experience making meals? Of course. Of course. Butter them up. Is that so? Looking at you, I think you'd be good at serving up food poisoning. Frick you, Karen. Right? Looks like Karen will remember that. Anyways, going to check out the living room. Let's talk later. Sorry, I keep dancing to the music. Karen heads to the living room and starts dusting a little bit. You decide to look around the kitchen and find the ingredients for the meal tonight. You never know what you'll find around the cabin. Clues and secrets may be revealed by searching an area more than once. Why not give it a try? What area do you want to search first? The cupboards. The first few cupboards are empty. Anatoly must have put the supplies somewhere else. The drawers. You check the drawers on the left. Just some dirty knives. The cupboards again. You check the cupboards again. Just some mouse turds and cobwebs. Aw, man. How about the cupboards again? I checked the cupboard underneath the sink. I found a dead mouse. This would be a great gift to give to Karen. I added the dead mouse to my inventory. Okay. Behind the woodpile. There's nothing but cobwebs back here. Thankfully, no spiders. Woodpile again. I look at the logs closer. This is just a pile of Norway spruce. Norway spruce. The Norway spruce won't burn as hot as logs from an oak tree. These would be useless during the snowfall. Okay. Woodpile again. I reconsidered my views on Norway spruce. It's less dense and wood won't fill the cabin with a heavy smell. But it's not oak though, so... I put the dead mouse back in the cupboard. Karen's not ready for the dead mouse yet. The drawers. Check the drawer above the mouse hole. Some kind of mold is growing in this one. Maybe Karen will find it appetizing. Where's the frickin' food? I noticed the letter L engraved in the left side of the cupboard. What a fitting gravestone for the mouse. Is the mouse's name like Leonardo? The supplies aren't anywhere near here. Check the drawer above the woodpile. Something is making it difficult to open. I pull it open with all my might. Wee! It's time. Trumpets, sound off. Onion. Never fear, Onion is here. God. Like my cousin Cornbread says, I'll rise to the occasion. Always merry, raspberry. Potato. Cabbage stuffed me into this drawer. What an asshole. I'm pretty sure this counts as kidnapping. Where are the chompets? Why talk with those boring humans? All they have to give you is drama. Come chat with us instead. We'll share valuable recipes you can cook. We'll share with you our onion secret chompet recipes. Collect them all to become a 5-star chef. Potato. To celebrate, here's your first recipe card. Cabbage. Roasted eggplant with sesame and pomegranate. Meat free. Food's here. I unlocked my first recipe. If you ever want to talk, just come to the drawer. Chompets. Let's move out. Cute. What are they gonna do? Gonna murder these people? Cabbage rudely slams the drawer closed. You wonder if what you just saw was real. You're slightly worried about what this means for your mental state. But only slightly. Only slightly, just a little bit. Hey, did you find the supplies? No. Anna totally lied. He actually put them in the bedroom. What? Idiot. Here you go. I got the emergency supplies. Karen leaves me alone. I start a fire with the firewood and get to work on cooking dinner. Using that Norway spruce. Vegetable stew. In a large saucepan over medium heat, I heat some water with potatoes, carrots, and celery in it. 15 minutes later, I drain the pan and set the vegetables aside. Placing some Buddha in the saucepan, I melt it over medium heat. Throwing some chopped onions in, you cook it about 10 minutes. Onions are tender and translucent. Perfect. You next mix in some flour, salt, pepper, and heavy cream into the saucepan, adding the vegetables to the mixture. Hours pass. We're back. More firewood than you'll ever need. We found some wild sorrel. Sorrel? Maybe tomorrow we'll have a bigger bounty. Anatoly's burying the lead. We saw a red deer. Mariah spotted it. Yeah, that's great. Anyways, killed 17 spiders today while you're out looking for it. While you were out looking at deer. Yeah! That should come as no surprise. There's over 160 species of spiders here. What a frickin' nerd. Oh, 160? Don't worry, Mariah. I'm sure they were all in the bathroom or something. Heh, no. Almost all of them were near the couch. Yeah! I was gonna sleep on the couch. That's where 16 of them were. I'm not sleeping on that couch then. And there's only 2 beds in the bedroom. Don't sweat it, Mariah. I can sleep anywhere, so I'll sleep in the rocking chair. I'll sleep with one eye open, just in case any of them swarm in the couch. Thanks, Gregor. Karen and Anatoly. Blah, blah. Anatoly. You two take the bedroom. Thanks, big guy. Joke's on you, Gregor. I always planned on taking one of the beds. Hey, Anatoly. I snore louder than a lumberyard. Ick. Sweet dreams, chump. What the heck? You turn back to your bubbling vegetable stew and try a bite. Ooh, that looks yummy. This tastes pretty good. I cooked vegetable stew. I set the table and ask everyone to dig in. The secret ingredient? Spiders. Oh wow, this smells delicious. Thank you. You must be a world-class chef. Karen takes a bite. It's bland as hell. Karen. Tastes like every other vegetable stew I've ever had. So generic. Oh, frick you, Karen. Could probably use some meat next time. Gross. For a side dish, we could bake some bread and utilize the Fragaria vesca, also known as strawberries, for some jam. You must be so fun at parties, Anatoly. Nobody cares, Pipsqueak. Ha 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 ha. Nothing makes you happier than cooking a great meal for friends. This could very well be the best day you've ever had. I made a bland stew for my friends. You go to bed stuffed. Day 0. 1 now. This music makes me think of Doki Doki. Hey, you up? How'd you sleep? I was so warm last night, I didn't even need a blanket. Was that supposed to glitch like that? What time is it? About 1 hour until dawn. Well, you two pipe down, trying to sleep over here. Yawn. Gregor, the birds outside aren't making much noise yet. We didn't bring many supplies, remember? Better to get a head start on gathering food. I honestly can't see the trees outside right now. Gregor, did you see any spiders last night? There was a small one in the bathroom. Ick! Actually, I did see a centipede by the sink. Mariah turns a little pale. Karen's messing with you, Mariah. Let's find more than wild sorrel today. Gah! If you're lucky, little guy, maybe I'll teach you how to catch some wild brown trout. What's with you and meat, big guy? What's wrong with meat? Anatoly's herbalism book stated that there's many more species of plants to eat out here. Let's leave the fish alone. You know, I'm not into meat. That's a shame. I'd wake up early to go fishing. Cheer up, Karen. We'll get to observe the trout at the very least. Maybe we'll see more red deer today. It sounds like a waste of time, Gregor. Haha. Maybe we'll find some blackthorn berries. I love blackthorn berries. Haha. We'll get back later. Can you watch our stuff today? Yeah. Thank you. Thanks. What the heck? Don't steal anything, okay? Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen leave the cabin with a hop to their step. You're alone, but thankfully you have a drawer of chompettes to keep you company. What do I want to check out today? Kind of want to talk with these chompettes. They seem interesting and cute. Bedroom, check out the bathroom, go to the basement. Ooh, basement. We'll do chompettes today. See what they're up to. Hello. I almost crapped myself. What? Yes, a manana. The other chompettes are somewhere in the basement. So it's just us today. Just me and Cabbage. How about some fun cabbage facts? Oops. Cabbage has 24 calories and 100 grams. And it's a great source of vitamins K and C. Purple cabbage has even more vitamin C than green cabbage. Knowledge is power. Maybe you should ask Anatoly why is that when he gets back. Globally, Russia eats the most cabbage. Pretty cool, right? I should have been a scholar instead of a world-class comedian. Since you've been so patient today, I will give you the chompette's secret recipe for Lebanese-style tabbouleh. Not your normal meal, but I think you'll enjoy it. You're not sure. Well, my work here is done. Chompettes! Mosey out! Can you put me in the drawer? I want to surprise the others later. I'm extremely relieved that the cabbage has stopped talking. I shut the drawer as per her request. I look over the supplies and start planning my next meal. We're back! Teehee. Knock it off, Mariah. It's pretty rare to be scared of one. It's not. Who knew the big guy would be so scared of? Shut up. You don't understand. I don't think anyone understands, Gregor. It was just a marmot, Gregor, not a monster. Mariah laughs so hard that your ears ring. Bah! Ah! Ah! Okay. Tears are rolling down Mariah's cheeks. She's laughing so hard that she's about to hyperventilate. Stop Mariah from hyperventilating? Absolutely not. One less mouth to feed, right? What? You don't get it. It's pretty personal. Then please explain, big guy. Gregor looks incredibly uncomfortable. Hehehe. Let's leave him alone. We found some raspberries and elderberries near the cabin. Quite the selection of berries. We also found more wild sorrel. Is this going to be enough for a good meal? Everyone's looking at me for an answer. I decide to do an inventory of all available ingredients. Takes me a while, but I decide on my specialty, cabbage rolls. You first bring a large pot of water to a boil. I let the cabbage leaves boil for 2 minutes, draining the pot into the sink. In a medium mixing bowl, I combine some cooked rice, onion, an egg, salt and pepper, along with some tomato sauce. I use my hands to mix thoroughly and decide to wash my hands after. It won't come off. Dividing the rice mixture evenly between the cabbage leaves, I then roll them up and tie a string around them so they stay in one piece. I place the cabbage rolls in a large skillet over medium heat, pouring the rest of the tomato mixture over the top. Covering it, I bring it to a boil. I reduce the heat to low and let the cabbage rolls simmer for about 40 minutes, being sure to baste it with the liquid. Pretty detailed cabbage roll recipe here. Ta-da! So I didn't use the berries or the sorrel. Just cooked some other random shit. Mariah looks optimistic. Karen looks skeptical. Anatoly looks curious. Gregor looks thrilled. I watch intently as everyone takes their first bite. That's pretty darn good. Wow, I could eat the whole batch myself. I think the vegetable stew tasted better. But I'm loving how tender the cabbage is. The sauce is pretty red. Did you use fresh tomatoes for it? Really adds to it. Spoon some of the liquid on top of it. You'll thank me later. Incredible. It's definitely growing on me. Thanks again for cooking. This really was something special. Everyone leaves the dishes behind for you to do. Jeez. No help. Not happening. I settle in and go to bed. Everyone goes to bed full. Tomorrow will be another great day. Day 2. Good morning, everyone. Yeah. Again, Gregor. Can't you let us sleep in? Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We need to find some food before it begins to downpour. Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding. It'd be foolish to not go out and look for food today. You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor. Karen, there's nothing to worry about. I think Gregor's right, Karen. Huh? It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. Huh. I think she's right, Karen. Yeah, Karen. Failed to prepare, prepare to fail. Anatoly. Let's go out and prepare for the storm. Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods and has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes and I'll plot out our route on some paper. Let me help, little guy. And I'll be left alone in the house to explore one room. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map. Mariah and Karen are still hanging around. Which one would you like to talk to? Mariah? She seems slightly better, I guess. It's like a vegan, but but Karen's a bit of a bitch. Mariah is paging through some of the books on the bookshelf. I walk over to her. There are some great books here. Which one is your favorite? Of these? The crafting one. Oh, me too. Metallurgy is so interesting. I'm curious about what alloy composition our cauldron is. I haven't seen one like that before. Anyway, a great choice. I think Mariah will remember that. I chose. Hey, I got a heart. My relationship is stronger. Didn't know you were so smart. Let's talk again later, okay? I start to blush a little bit. I hear a cheer from the other room. Sounds like the two are wrapping up their meeting. Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing slightly. What happened? Hey, can you cook something while we're out? Mm-hmm. Thank you. Alright, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. What's that noise? Sounds like coming from the kitchen. What's Cabbage up to? Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. I got this strange radio. Before I cook dinner, what should I check out? Strange. Bedroom, bathroom, basement. Bedroom? Maybe basement? Spoopy spot? Or where people have been sleeping, I bet? That'd be interesting. Let's check out the bedroom. Poor Anatoly. Karen's snoring is so loud, she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes. Would he have the courage to wake her up, though? Probably not. Wait around for the others to return. Like nothing. Got nothing from that bedroom. Mariah's back early today. What's up? Hey, the others are still looking for food outside. Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others, but I'm a little worried about our supplies. I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here. Mariah seems disappointed in my inventory management. Can you try cooking with a little less this evening? Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet. Is Mariah blushing a little bit? Tee-hee-hee. Mariah will remember that I will use less stuff. Hey, I got another heart. Whatever that means. Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime. Looking forward to it. Hey, you can hold cooking classes here someday. Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others burst into the cabin. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of food. Tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without any sugar. Do you have any sugar? Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Karen. Who knows what tomorrow will bring. I'm not smiling for you, Gregor. Eek, you missed out. The sunset was really tremendous our way back. Hues of orange, red, even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailors' delight. Red sky in morning, sailors take warning. So we can expect a sailor's delight tomorrow? That's awesome! You're such an optimist, big guy. We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. Could even see snow on the tips of the mountains. Sounds nice. That rumble sounded like a dying calf. You look from person to person trying to determine who it was. It was definitely Mariah. Mariah! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere. Gah! Guilty. Mariah looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her honesty. She hungry, except for me. I search my mind for something to say, but all I can think of is an old riddle. Ahem. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I, dust? Try again, big guy. Everyone is pondering the answer. Mariah's face lights up. I got it. Is it hunger? This is weird, but I'm liking it. Yeah, I was going to guess that. So, what's on the menu tonight, chef? Bread and jam. I crush the berries in my small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. Ta-da! I cooked raspberry jam and bread. The bread's a little tough. Gregor, you look a gift horse in the mouth. But this homemade jam is to die for, haha. It's literally just berries. Sorry. No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks. Mariah! Everybody laughs. Ha ha ha. You're not sure this could be called a meal. But it got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep. I go to bed wishing I had more. I have a strange dream. Something is riding on my back, and it's becoming a nuisance. You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. You try almost everything, but it won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip and fall to your knees. You lean back trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head beneath the water. The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes, but you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. It was cabbage. No. I wake in a cold sweat. Oh. What was that? Ooh. Things are getting interesting. Just a dream. Wake up. Wake up. Alright, so I'm going to leave it here. I feel like this is a good place to end it. It's getting interesting now. Like, at first it was just kind of cutesy and weird, but now we just had this weird, strange dream of where I was trying to fight off a thing on my back. There was a spirit that I just saw. I don't know what that was. Things are getting interesting. So I will be doing another episode of this soon. Probably next video I make. We'll get this game done. I'm enjoying it so far. It does have that Doki Doki feel, where it's just a little uneasy. I like it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I do streams and videos. I try to do it once a week. I managed to record this whole video without my computer crashing, so I'm happy. It's been having computer issues, but so far so good. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video, or stream. Moi moi!